Hi everyone. In this video, we are going to talk about query event. Event is an instance or occurrence that happens as a result of users' actions and behavior with your mobile or web applications. Um, to start with, listening to your user actions from your application, you need to integrate first of all Query SDK. And if you are not integrated your Query SDK yet, you can go to your user profile under Query account. Under resources, we have install SDK option. You can go to that page and follow steps to integrate Query SDK onto your website. Once the SDK is integrated, we will start listening to all the user actions on your web applications or mobile applications, and you can create events on those behaviors. And once the event is triggered, you will be able to show them the surveys in as a result of your triggering event. So now if SDK is integrated, go to your event under your Query account. Under Query account, on the right hand side you have create event button. Click on that. We have two options here in this drop down: auto trigger and manual trigger event. um, think of that manual trigger event is a custom event that you can trigger from your backend, from your application, and Query will be listening to that event. First I'll start creating auto trigger event, and after that I'll show you how to create manual trigger. So let's go and create auto trigger event. I'm going to give, so my use case for this demo is going to be if some visitors are visiting my pricing page more than 2 times, I want to display them the customer support survey, and in that survey I will ask them about their questions. So this is where I'm going to create pricing page event, pricing page dummy event. You can give proper event names. You can also provide your event description. Now you need to provide us information in this event on what pages you want to trigger this event. Either you can trigger on all pages, or you can decide to trigger on only on specific pages. I'm going to trigger only for pricing page. I'm going to click add rule. These are the page rules, and you need to define under page rule, you know, define the page URL criterias. You can stack as many of the criterias that you need for triggering this event. We also support regular expressions. So if it's a dynamic placeholders in your URLs, you can use that URL criteria. For this demo, I just need pricing, and I just need to cover pricing page. I'm going to use contains option here and type in pricing. And now you need to define what user behavior is going to trigger this event. We have four options here for auto trigger. One is if a user is spending x number of time on your page. Second option is if they are visiting your page x number of times. And third option is if they have scrolled your page by percentage, you can configure that percentage in the third option. And the fourth option is if the user is about to exit your page and you want to ask them this, you want them to conduct the survey, you can choose that option. For my demo, I'm going to select the second option, and I'm going to say if somebody has visited page more than 2 times, I want to trigger this event. And once I'm done with this, I'm going to click hit save. Now my event is triggered. Some of the things that you need to notice here on this page is you can also monitor the usage of the event. You can see how many time in the last 1 hour, last 24 hours, and last 7 days. You can also see the associated live project with this event. Right now this is a new event and I have not associated any survey with this project, with this event, so you are saying not used. But if once I do that, I will see my survey configured associated with this event. And the actions button, you can see, you can view the event, and you can also delete the event if you need. Now second option is triggering manual events. Now triggering manual events is very straightforward. You just need to give, like, say for example, if I want to create a pricing page visitor event. This is a manual trigger event, and I need to give the description. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to copy this event name, and we have a product guide. So once SDK is configured on your website, we will give you a function that you can trigger from your application to trigger this event. And where you can find this function is this is the same product guide. You can follow that offline to creating event, but at the end of this page you have this function. This function, you can place it wherever you want to call that from your application and pass the event name. And whenever that is triggered, we will this event will be the manual event that we have created will be triggered as well. And I'll quickly show you how to associate the event with the project. um, Go to your survey, and under survey go to your share option. Underneath we have one more collector in product survey. Click on that. Now in product survey we will have a separate video tutorial on this, how to create this in product survey. But in product survey we have a trigger option now, where you can associate the events. I can associate the manual events. I can associate as many the event I need, and whenever whenever these events are triggered, this survey will show up to your users, and they will conduct the survey from your application. So that is it from today's video. Thanks for watching this, and if you want to learn more about our latest updates on your query, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.